How to write an offer? It's time to write an offer. Hi, I am Benjamin Tetzlaw with Coldwell Banker Preferred Real Estate in Steinbach. Let's talk about what goes into writing an offer on a home. The first thing we need to talk about is the purchase price. The price you offer depends on the type of market we're in. If it's a seller's market, likely you're going to pay near full price or even more than full price if you are competing against other buyers. If it's a buyer's market, the sellers might be a bit more motivated and we might be able to get an offer a bit less than asking price. Next up, the deposit. The higher the deposit, the better the offer looks. Don't worry about your deposit because it does go towards the purchase price. It is used to show goodwill that you have some money to back up your offer. If your offer doesn't make it through competing offers, your deposit will be returned to you. If for some reason you've made it all the way to removing your conditions and then decide you want a different house instead, the seller does not have to return it to you. Make sure this is the home for you. The next thing is to think about dates. When is the perfect date for you to move in? Does this align with the seller's preferred possession date? Be prepared to have your funding ready to transfer hands-on possession. What is included in the home sale? Often appliances are included, but not always. You need to write these into the contract. If you want the fridge and stove, washer and dryer, window coverings, hot tub, etc., these things need to be written into the offer. Nothing can be assumed. On the other side, there may be things that the seller is excluding and they'll let us know about that. They might not want to leave their appliances behind or take their hot tub with them. These are the things that become negotiable items. The things that are attached to the home need to stay attached. Anything that is screwed down stays with the home unless specified elsewhere in the contract. Conditions. A typical condition on the offer is financing. This is usually put on an offer unless you have a lot of cash sitting in the bank. Another typical condition could be a home inspection. If you want to make sure everything is working properly and up to date, that the previous owners have done their maintenance and taken care of issues that may have popped up. Sale of home is another condition we tend to see if the buyer has a home to sell. Remember to read over the property disclosure statement, or PDS. The PDS is filled out by the sellers of the home. This important document notifies the buyer of any possible problems that they are aware about and if they have been resolved. The PDS forms part of the contract so that the seller's answers are recorded for any future problems down the line, where maybe the seller wasn't totally upfront. So we've written the offer and signed it and gone through any questions you might have. At this point, I deliver the offer to the listing agent and wait to hear back from them. I would be happy to guide you through the process and answer any questions you may have. Give me a call today.